Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia. Today I have another book review / discussion for you. I would love to talk to you about A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is the first book of what I believe to become a trilogy. It follows a 19-year-old girl by the name of Fire. I'm sorry if I mispronounce the names, but really, they're so tough. Please choose easier to pronounce names. Anyways, she is forced due to her life circumstances to become the sole provider for her family, which is based off her father and her two sisters. Her father is disabled and her two sisters are in complete denial of their economical situation and their social status. Hunting for food one day, Farah accidentally kills a competitor wolf whom she believed to be hunting the same food supply she was after. What she thought to be a wolf was actually a fairy. She broke the rules by killing it, thus a beast-like creature appears at her door, demanding retribution. She is taken to a magical land she's only been taught to fear, and she is to live there for the rest of her days. She slowly realizes that her captured Tamling is not a monster but a hi-fi who once ruled their world. Everything is not as it seems, and all the childhood stories she's always held on to may not be entirely true. Especially when it comes to Tamling, whom with his patience and kindness slowly breaks down her walls and manages to gain her love. Although she learns much from this world, there seems to be a dark shadow and dangers spreading through the Fae world. Can she find a way to stop the shadows and bring back light to this world she now calls home? Or will she leave Tamling and all the Fae to their doom? The story has some aspects from Beauty and the Beast, however I feel is being influenced a bit more by stories such as Twilight and Cinderella. From the Beauty of the Beast, you have the curse that is over the beasts or the entire Fae world, and you also have the human-monster relationship. So you have the very wealthy but cursed creature, and you have the very poor human. From Twilight, you have the Fae and the human, which is like the vampires and the human. The Faes are very much described as most books nowadays describe vampires. Tamling is especially very much hunted by his responsibilities and by who he is and what his family has done. Feelings very similar to what Edward felt throughout the Twilight. From Cinderella, you have the two selfish sisters, you have the poor situation that she's in, how she has to take care of the entire family, and also the evil queen. I found the story to be enjoyable for the most part, although I did have some issues with it. For example, I thought that the plot was confusing at times, contradictory, and also a little bit imbalanced. Since the story was strongly influenced by other stories, it was not the most unique plot and storyline, but I still found it interesting and I still enjoyed it. I had a love-hate relationship with the characters. Some characters I thought were better developed than others. Some characters got under my skin a little bit at times. I was a bit confused in regards to my feelings towards the main characters. Farah, I'm not so sure how I felt about her. At times I was like, wow, she's like taking care of her family, she's doing what she needs to do in order to survive. But at other times, she was just very whiny and I couldn't understand what she was whining about. The twists and bends of the story were not of the most surprising kind, but it was still enjoyable and I still enjoy reading through them. The relationships amongst the characters as well as the love triangle was alright. I do plan to read the next book. I am hoping for some changes on the next book. I do think it's going to be quite different based on how this one ended and some of the things that happen in this book. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've read this book, do leave me comments down below. What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? What rating do you give it? And I will see you very soon in another video.